Okay, Daniel Partridge.
Bethany Buller.
Hayley Miller.
It's 11:30 on the 2nd of December 2014.
And this web conference is to discuss and evaluate the application and software used within the module. Any apologies for absence?
Nick Kenyon.
Discussion on the use of emails. I feel that emails are widely used to communicate and are a very effective communication tool within any business.
Everyone is contactable on emails, as many people have accounts.
We've used email in one way and another for almost every task. We've shared work with each other through both email and Google Docs.
We used it to confirm the web conference that we're held in today. There are some advantages, such as extremely fast to communicate, easy access, and cheap.
Disadvantages would be that many people don't check their emails on a daily basis.
But this is made easier now that email's available on mobile phones and mobile devices.
But also, emails can have viruses and spams, especially if you're in a large organisation.
But it is useful for attaching documents and sending them to each other.
Indeed.
So is Google Docs.
I found Google Docs to be slightly more complicated to use and not as straightforward. If I was going to send you a document, I'd find it easier to send it by an email.
Yep. I think that's probably down to the web-based.
Web-based platform is what you...
Yes. But it still lets you create and edit, and also it stores the stuff online.
However,
instead of like on memory stick or...
It can sometimes be manipulated, so people could type stuff on there that you don't really want on your work.
Yes, but then you could edit it yourself, but then that's a lot of hassle. PowerPoints?
We use PowerPoint for task
2.
To advertise the benefits of social media to businesses.
It's easy because then you can add notes at the bottom to help you with your presentation.
It's usually used to as an oral delivery to back up your...
There are alternatives to PowerPoint, but most people are familiar with the Windows
Microsoft is good
platform, so it's the easiest one to use.
But I don't think it's just businesses that use it, like schools use the software.
Yeah.
Alex, yeah.
Excel.
Yep, it's an electronic spreadsheet program that we used in task 3.
Many businesses use it on a daily basis.
To analyse and record data.
And organise data in a civic way.
It's easy for calculations.
Lots of possibilities to manipulate software however you need to.
However, some people may not be able to use it. It might be a bit too hard.
Some of the advantages could be easy to enter and format data, can quickly analyse large amount of data, which would be good for businesses with a lot of information.
So we used it to analyse secondary school exam results and carried out a variety of I had done before and some of them I hadn't.
And obviously from the information we were able to make graphs to show the data. I think with the disadvantage about the software, it has many features which some people don't actually know all the features, so it could be quite confusing. So I think you'd need a bit of background knowledge on the software before using it.
Yeah, I mean it depends how in depth you want to use it. You can use it very, very simply.
Yeah, but obviously if you have a lot of information, you're not going to...
You're not going to be able to use it quite as far as you'd like without the relevant.
But people using that...
to use it much at all.
Yeah, but people using that software all the time would be able to get used to all the functions that it has on offer. Publisher, I use that within task 1 to
produce a how-to guide.
Yeah, I had a leaflet. I don't know what you two had.
I did. I produced, in the first instance, a Microsoft Word document, actually, but we decided that
It was more
Publisher might be
appropriate.
a better tool for the job, so I then produced a leaflet.
Microsoft Word as I thought it was easier to use.
I just thought it was a bit more professional using Publisher.
It's more user-friendly when you've actually produced a leaflet at the end.
Yes. Yeah.
I also found that with some Word packages you don't actually get Publisher in with them.
Yeah.
So I'd rather use Word so I could take it anywhere.
It can be a problem, actually, if you send Publisher documents to people, for instance, via Google Drive or email. If they haven't got Publisher, they might not be able to open it, or if they can open it, they might not be able to edit it as you might want them to.
Yep.
Obviously, I
obviously,
understand the problem with that is that Publisher doesn't come with every Office package.
yeah,
and
the
it's
basic
an
Office,
additional cost.
which some people are not willing to pay out just for a one-time use.
Yeah, Microsoft Word.
I use Word on a regular basis.
I think for many of the tasks we use Microsoft Word, as it's easy to use and everyone just knows how to use it, and as people use it on a daily basis.
There's always more that any of the software can do that
everyone knows.
But all know.
Yeah.
The majority of people can access Microsoft Word. I understand you can open Word documents in other programs as well, such as Google Docs.
Yep.
So even if you haven't got access to Microsoft Office itself, there's OpenOffice, which can also open Word documents.
Yep.
Google Docs. So various free versions if you haven't got the budget for Microsoft Office.
Yep.
So what about Google Hangouts?
Obviously, it's an instant message and video chat platform developed by Google.
It's hard to set up.
We've experienced various hardware difficulties.
Especially today, trying to start the web conference.
I haven't had a problem, but you've complained about getting background noise, which has been interfering with our web conference.
Yep. I think as it being online, you'd obviously need a web connection, so not everyone would have that facility. So if you were on the move, you wouldn't be able to necessarily get the web conference.
But as we move forward and technology becomes more advanced, more and more people are going to have
the ability to
access to be online on the move or mobile. Yeah. I think we've been slightly handicapped by the need to record this. If we didn't need to record it,
it would
be
just
go live. It would have been slightly easier because that's just brought in another factor.
But I think with Google Hangout, it has the ability to have more than 3 people. Is up to 10 people. So if you obviously we needed to discuss with more people, we'd have that ability to, and you'd get a more discussion about the topics.
Yeah, it's just been trying to use Hangouts on air that I think was possibly the most difficult thing.
Difficult part of the
I had to somehow register for YouTube as well. Sorry, Hayley.
It was getting it going live that was the issue. And then finding it on YouTube after.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand it uploads after a couple of minutes. We are by now famous on there.
On YouTube. Is there anything that anyone wants to add to any of the topics that we've discussed?
No, so what we know going forwards is we're going to use mainly Microsoft Word now for the final task.
Yep.
And I expect we'll need to share that in some way with another tool that we're using is Blackboard, which wasn't on the agenda.
But obviously it's used to upload our work so that it could be marked in Access.
Correct. Anything else, Hayley?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, so we can leave it there.
Yep. Thank you.
Yep, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.